We in the NRP, we are committed to Nevis, not to ourselves, but to the people of Nevis. We have a responsibility, my friends. We have a responsibility to take Nevis forward. For far too long, this country has been going backwards, and we are saying this evening that has to cease. It has to stop. My friends, if you believe, NRP family, I am calling on you this evening to believe. Do not listen to the negative people. Forget the past. When your time is right, it is just right. And there is nothing anybody can do about that. Now is NRP time. This is our time. So you all, NRP family, stop. Behave like you're all afraid and scared. This is your time. This is your time. Wake up. Go on like you already have victory.
Never slip. Sugar money never slip. Little money never slip. It's not canal never slip. The candy guy never slip. Watch out with you.
My friends, tomorrow, I want you to come out in your green. Matter of fact, we're green all day tomorrow. All day. Those of you go to church in something green. We're wearing green all day. NRP, we have come alive. We're live and ready, and we are ready to serve. So we ain't gonna walk around with our shoulders and heads down anymore. Victory is ours to take, and we're taking it. My friends, my colleagues and I, we already have our suit. We're ready. We're ready for the swearing-in ceremony because we know we got this NRP. We are ready. We are ready. And I hope you are ready too. And my friends, I want to say this, and I'm going to say this. I want to say this, that 2006, when the NRP won the government, some people came out talking about the protesting. I want to warn them this evening, and I want to tell them, listen, that victory will be earned fair and square, so y'all don't come nowhere. Join us. Feel free to put on a green t-shirt and join us, but don't come anywhere. My friends, we are ripe and ready for change. Constituency number 2, Dr. Patricia Bartlette, she has a big task ahead of her. But I want you to have every confidence that she can deliver and she will deliver.
Who say them a lion? Tell them me no fear. Yeah, stop. So me tell them back the talk and now they get scared. Now them call me the lion tamer. Them call me the lion tamer. Them call me the lion tamer.
My friends, as I leave you, Bob Marley asked the question, who shot the sheriff? I want to say to you tonight, Patricia Bartlette did.
Who say them a lion? Tell them me no fear. Yeah, stop. So me tell them back the talk and now they get scared. Now them call me the lion tamer.
My friends, go out. Go out in your numbers and support the Nevis Reformation Party. Give us a chance. We are here. We are willing. We are committed. We have our agenda. We have our plans to push Nevis forward. You will see a development, a significant development in education in this country, in the economy, in healthcare, in every single sector. So have no fear, my NRP family. The NRP is here to serve and to rescue you. So my friends, I wish you a blessed good night. I wish you a blessed good night. And I want to invite my colleague, the lady of the hour, the lady of the night, Dr. Patricia Bartlette, to get ready. To get ready to talk to you. Because, my friends, as I told you, and I'm going to say it again, come Tuesday morning, you're going to be asking, who shot the sheriff? And the response will be, Dr. Patricia Bartlette did, we are going to get rid of all of them. Thank you, good night. Thank you to my NRP family. I love you dearly. And make sure you go out in your numbers and vote for the battle. Vote for the Nevis Reformation Party. Thank you. I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cleone has come in military gear. You see how she dressed? She is ready for battle. She is dressed in army fatigues. So she is ready for battle. And you hear the aggression? She is ready. She is ready. Let's give it up for Cleone, our representative. St. Thomas's, this is your representative. And now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for start time? Are you ready for Dr. Patricia Bartlette? She is going.
Yep, good to go.
I've been battered.
Bring the boss.
And
bring the boss.
But I'm still here. Some days my life.
See the representative here.
Oh, but I'm still here.
See the representative here. She will move us.
So many times
she will move us in St. John from the bottommost to the uppermost. She will look after our children, our young people, and our struggling families. Let's hear it for Dr. Bartlette.
So many times, but I'm still here. I had many disappointments. I've been battered, bruised and torn, but I'm still here. Some days my life was filled with fear. Oh, but I'm still here. So many times I had to fight.
I'm still here. And happy people, I am here. Greetings, greetings, greetings. St. George's, St. James, St. Thomas's, St. Paul's, St. John's. Everybody's here? Well, I'm still here. We're going to welcome our brothers and sisters, those who live in the diaspora. They have come to help us. Our people from the diaspora, they are here to help us. I want to acknowledge the soldiers. My top soldier right there. He has been there for the canvassing. We have some brave, fearless men and women in NRP. The kind of things that we've been exposed to, we are strong, we are brave, we are fearless. Youth, I I want to commend our youth. When I grow up, I want to be like them. But you know, we have one more night. One more night. We only have one more night.
One more night, give me just one more night. Girl, one more night, 'cause I can't live without you.
One more night. St. John's, St. John's, St. John's. I was born to serve. I am here to serve. I have been at the doorsteps of almost, because sometimes you couldn't get in the yard because my fearless soldier, they fear dogs. But we've been at the doorsteps of almost all of the inhabitants in St. John's. And I've been asking for a job to serve. I have shared my vision with my people. And it's a simple vision. All I want to see is a Nevis where there is no poverty. A Nevis where we have functional, happy families. That is not asking too much. In my vision, I see us living in harmony. Where there is peace, where there is prosperity, where prosperity is served buffet style. Everybody has the opportunity to go up to the table and help themselves to as much as they think that they could handle. I want to see all of our people have what we call an equitable share. An equitable share of the resources of this land. Now, we are coming from a place where our people, we experience the worst health crisis in our lifetime. And to compound our circumstances, we had to endure the worst period of governance. The worst period of governance that those of us who live here could ever imagine. Those who don't live here could only imagine. But those of us who live here, we experience it firsthand. But sadly, I was trying to get a clip because all throughout this campaign, I was quite reserved with the use of the word corruption. But tonight, for all of you who have not yet listened to the Honorable Hazel Brandy, take a listen. Take a listen. I think she gave me tonight the license to use that word freely. Corruption. Now, how can we advance as a people if we have a corrupt government in place? We have seen a government waste, a government that just wastes money. Then they have irresponsible borrowing that you and I are going to have to pay back. And just reckless spending. And one would have imagined that this level of squandermania, that everybody in Nevis would be happy. But on the contrary, we have seen a deterioration of our healthcare system. We have seen a deterioration in our social services that we offer to our people. And we have seen an increase in poverty. And what irks me most of all, in that what has been supporting this corruption at the expense of our poor people we have seen this growing disparity between those who have and those who don't have. And the irony is that those who do not have are working harder than those who have. So how can we rationalize that? How can we? You are doing less work. You're taking away the people 10%. You're not giving them what is due to them. You're not giving them their honorarium when you're getting yours. The people who you promised, the weekly workers, that they would get a pension, we still can't hear anything definitive about that. No. How could that be fair? How can we tolerate that beyond December the 12th? How can we? So, here is what I have to offer to all people of St. John's. On December 13th, put us to work for you. Put to work on your behalf. We must restore hope to our people. We must restore hope for a better future. A better future for our offsprings and their offsprings. And look, this is a serious moment. This is a serious moment. We have to take it seriously, or else we jeopardize the future of our children.
Better days are coming, change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain the same.
So look, I want to start from education. And I'm not going to go too much into explaining all of the aspects of what I want. I'm just going to tell you what we're going to do. Because you've heard, all of my colleagues would have expounded on all these things night after night. And I know you all want to relax and you want to party and all the rest of it. So we're going to get through it fast enough. But I need to at least let my people know that I am serious about representation. And we have said that in St. John's, we are not going to be left behind. We are not going to be left behind. Because we know that St. John's has the highest level of poverty, and the way out of poverty is through education. So we're going to start there tonight. And we know that our people, and I went to Ivor Walters Primary, so there's help coming. For a school that the Premier could just deliver 2 drop shed, we are going to upgrade Ivor Walters Primary School. Homework assistance program, and we're going to utilize our graduates, people just coming out of school, give them a little stipend, and let them help with our homework assistance program. We have decided that our kids should not go to school hungry. They should not be in school and the belly making more noise than the teacher. So we're going to make sure that we provide free school meals for our primary school children. To the people in Bath and other places that need school bus service, that not getting school bus service now, we're going to provide school bus service for those students. And our students are not to be in the 21st century struggling to keep up with technology. We're going to have to make sure we reinstate the one-to-one laptops program. But not only for the students, but for the teachers as well. And we have promised, and we are going to deliver 1 fully funded university graduate per family, because that is the way out of poverty. Now, in the area of community development in St. John's, mind you, the other places you all are going to be well looked after, because you have some fighters there. They call themselves my colleagues. But they're going to fight on your behalf. So tonight, I want to really rest, at least when my people go to bed tonight, they say, good, our representative is going to deliver for us. So, we are going to upgrade our sporting facilities in Bath, Cherry Garden, Church Ground, Pasture, wherever they need to be upgraded, we are going to do that. We are going to institute music classes at the community centers for our youths. Wi-Fi internet hotspots, that's coming, and that is coming for all community centers. And I know here in Brown Pasture, they're going to be asking me, what about us? We don't have a community center. We have a gazebo here. This is a good enough place so you can have a Wi-Fi spot right here. We have heard a lot about our medical services. We are going to make sure that our medical emergency response units are in each district. Counseling services would be provided at our community centers. And when we say counseling services, we're talking about financial service counseling, we're talking about psychological, all the kind of counseling service that we think is necessary. And of course, we are never would leave our elders out. There's some who want to live in the house that they would have worked hard for. We are going to allow them that latitude. We're going to make sure that we provide service so they can have home care program for the elderly at home. Then for our ladies, well, mainly women, men hardly ever get abused. So those who are involved in domestic abuse situations, we're going to make sure that we have safe houses to offer to our domestic abuse victims. Now, as it relates to job creation, and we have to go, because we have to respect the neighbors, they have to go to church in the morning. As it relates to job creation in St. John's, we are going to start with construction of affordable homes. And there you go. So the construction boom in St. John's is coming because we know that the Premier has only built 1 or 2 little homes in 10 years, 15 years. He has not really done much to advance housing in St. John's. Then there's the issue that, the vexing issue for a lot of us. You closed down the call center, and never did anything to bring jobs back to St. John's or Brown Hill. So we're going to make sure that we reopen the call center in Brown Hill. Now, today I made some sauce-up drink. Man, the thing tastes good. And guess what? There's some big sauce-up that the guy harvests outside, not something that he planted, but in the wild. So we have right here in St. John's the opportunity to create a niche market. So we are going to make sure that sauce-up is on that list because there's potential in it. There's export potential in it as well. And there are medical benefits to be had. So we are going to make sure that that makes it onto the list of